Alright, we're going to go for somewhat of a max test. I just did a really big pull. Did the dryer, microwave, and the shop vac and got 2480. And that comes out to about 51 amps. So we're going to try it again. I want to get it filmed. And it actually tripped the breaker on the power strip. So I'm going to try that again. Let's see what happens. 69, 23, 24, 25. Shut everything down though. I think we maxed it out. We did not trip the breaker. Yeah, we maxed it out. We did it, and it handled it, and it's back up to 50.7. That's over 50 amps. Awesome. Okay, recap. First test we did 1400 watts. This battery did really well around 1400 watts. It took a long time to bring the pack down to a normal operating voltage above from 58 to 56. I was really happy with its performance. It really blew my mind. We went up to 2200 watts, and it still did really, really well. I think that was in the 40 amp range. And then we took it up to 2500, and that shut down the inverter. It didn't shut the pack down. We didn't have any problems with the pack. It was still able to deliver power. Now that was about a 50 amp draw, and so that was pretty cool to see. I mean, this pack is just 14 by 14. It's not big at all, but I definitely think we maxed the capacity out on this. I definitely don't want to push it any harder than that. Had a pretty good conversation with Daniel Romer. I'll put his channel information here in the video. Because at 2500 watts we were seeing about a 10 volt drop, and that would be a 10 volt drop across the whole row of cells, and he says that's too much, and there's definitely some issues going on there. So I went through the whole pack, and each row, this was under a load, charged it up a little bit under load, and each row held pretty good power. Everything was within a tenth of a volt. So I couldn't find anything wrong, couldn't find any voltage drops in my cables or rows or cells or anything like that. So when it comes to putting that kind of stress on these cells, it's too much for them, because they're just recovered cells, just like everybody's doing. So that pushed it a lot farther than it really should go. But I have charged it up since then and continued to run it in the 14 range, just run the microwave off of it, and it still does really, really well. Right before I did the recap here, I went through every single cell. I checked every joint, and I checked all the voltages on every cell, and I actually did find a couple of bad solder joints on my fuses. I had one row in parallel that was slightly low because of a bad solder joint, and I fixed that and put the charger on that row for just a little while and brought it up to close to the other ones, and I think we're fine. Just had to fix that, but I did find a couple small things that I ended up fixing, but nothing major. And I want to try to get some more cells and start the next battery, which I want to make fairly the same. I might add another row, maybe 14 by 15 or something like that, just to even it out. And I don't have access to all the cells like some of the other guys out there. I don't have a weekly supply I can go pick up from a recycler. I have to do this a little slower, but definitely enjoyed making this one, and I hope I can make quite a few more to come and just completely eliminate the stupid lead acid batteries. I don't want to deal with those things anymore, because the performance of these, it just blows my mind. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more videos on this battery itself, but I do have a lot of other projects. I dabble in a lot of different things, so there's going to definitely be some more to come. So if you're new to seeing this, please subscribe and give me a like. And I do like to know what you guys are thinking. Like I said, Daniel was a big help. Go ahead and leave some kind of a comment, or I just like to hear people's thoughts. That really helps, and I like to definitely be a part of this and contribute to this whole project that we're all working on. So yeah, give me a like, and I think that's it for me.